Hello fellow employees of Bob's Sports Bar and Grill. I am here as your assistant manager, and I have prepared a presentation today to go over some of the health concerns surrounding our restaurant, and we just want to make sure that we're keeping it in tip-top shape so that we can maintain customers coming in and making sure that we have the best service available. So I have created an agenda of what we will be covering today. So I have made a new health inspection plan that am going to be implementing over the next week or so, and all employees will be taking part in that. I'm also going to address employee hygiene because that is a very important thing in our company. And then I will go on to how to properly handle the kitchen equipment and what the importance of that is in the restaurant. I will also cover the proper protective clothing and gloves worn while working, and I will address the correct way to handle the food and why that is of importance, and then I will end with the outcome that this new plan that I have created will have and the benefits that you guys will see because of this. So, for my health inspection plan, I don't want you guys to get bored or anything sitting here and watching it, so I am going to assign each employee to a different area of the restaurant, and you all will be divided into groups of no more than 3 people, and you will clean and sanitize thoroughly the area of the restaurant that you have been assigned. And this is important because we need to have the healthiest and cleanest looking restaurant. And I don't know if some of you have heard, but the local news on TV has been releasing a dirty dining report of restaurants that have failed their sanitation exams, and they are coming around to different restaurants, and we are due up on the list soon, and we do not want to be on the dirty dining reports list. So we are going to do everything that we can to be up to standards in the health and sanitation aspect of things. So to get you guys more involved in this presentation while I am speaking to you guys, you will have a miniature board game and pieces representing yourselves to practice the plan in real time as if it were happening. So each of you will have a board game right now, and I would like 3 people at a time to get together in groups and go over and discuss what they will be doing while they are cleaning their area of the restaurant. And then after the presentation, I would like you to let me know how it goes, and we can adjust anything so that when we actually go to put this plan into action, we are ready to do so. Next, I want to discuss the hygiene issue, if there is one, and if there's not, we want to keep it that way, because hygiene and health is important for not only yourself, but for the company as a whole and the image that you represent. So it does give the company a better image right off the bat when customers or other people, such as higher up managing positions, walk in and they come into our restaurant and want to get food or something. They want to see employees who look fit for the job and really know what they're doing. and it also gives more respect for yourself and pride in the job in which you have been hired to do, and also a better image for the restaurant as a whole, because the company has a lot of different stations of restaurants around here, but we just want to give you just want to have an advantage of giving your restaurant that much of a better image for your guys' business. And in addition, handling the food has a lot to do with the hygiene, and you want to be healthy, and everything surrounding food concerns has to take serious matters when handling other people's food that they will be eating and hopefully enjoying later on. So with handling food, it comes into using kitchen equipment, and I would like to address the importance of using kitchen equipment, and I am going to implement a training session in the next couple of weeks for each separate section of the kitchen, and they will be trained on how to use each kitchen appliance properly and safely, because we don't want it to become a safety hazard of any kind. We want the workplace to be a safe place, and we want people to know what they're doing and how to do it properly, and production overall will be increased if everybody is moving swiftly and knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing. So when in the kitchen, when handling food and equipment and everything, it's important to look at the type of clothing, and that includes gloves being worn during the process, because we don't want any sickness or diseases or anything getting into other people's foods that may very well be able to be transferred to the customer who has come into the restaurant to enjoy the food. So I will cover the proper attire at that time of the gathering, and the attire will represent the company and have logos and be not too business-like, but more casual-like, because of the restaurant's feel, kind of as a bar, sports grill type of place. And so we will have the company's logo somewhere on the t-shirt. And as far as gloves go, this is mainly for healthy reasons, because you are dealing with food, and by law you have to cover up your hands, and that will prevent any spread of anything when dealing with other people's foods. So when you're handling the equipment, it is important to handle it with care, and not only the equipment but the food, because the things can get passed from the equipment into the food, which then you are delivering the food to the customer. So the outcome that I hope to have is more frequent and returning customers into our sports grill, and the main goal out of all this is to stay off of the dirty dining report and to increase the hygiene and prevent any spread of anything bad in the restaurant. So I thank you for all of your time, and if you have any questions, I ask you to address me after this conference. Thank you.